We are at the Georgia and Layton Courthouse where it's wrapped up. It is a wrap. Jurors have now gone to be sequestered in the Jason Van Dyke murder trial.
And we listened to the closing arguments today. What did you find most striking?
I think most striking was that it was a clear-cut line. It was the defense attorney really dehumanizing Laquan McDonald, who was shot 16 times in 2014 by Jason Van Dyke, tried to show him as someone who was aggressive, violent, whacked out, quote unquote, and that someone who was kind of being asked for police to shoot.
I know that you reacted to this, and I reacted to it as well. Dan Herbert made a comparison to Laquan McDonald being a situation from a monster movie, and basically saying that Laquan McDonald was the monster, and that Jason Van Dyke saw the monster look at him and decided that he had to shoot.
And that was part of the whole dehumanizing strategy because, of course, a monster is a predator. So it showed, even though there was no video that showed Laquan McDonald threatening anybody, didn't show him acting violently. I was really offended by the whole idea of his quote-unquote bugged out eyes or whacked out, because that is such an anti-black imagery that is really offensive to black people. So I don't know how the juror, the lone black juror, would take that.
Well, I don't have quite the same reaction to the eye thing, because if he was, I have seen people under the influence of drugs where I look in their eyes and it scares me. But let's put that aside. I mean, one of the very interesting things that happened here today, after court was adjourned for the day, the alternate jurors met with reporters. Two of the alternate jurors did, and they apparently indicated, we weren't in there, but that they would have leaned towards a guilty verdict.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the beauty of having a jury. You might have two people that lean, but it's got to be unanimous. Whatever they decide has been a unanimous decision. So that's only two jurors who are saying that they might have voted something else. I think the other thing that struck me is the prosecutors made a point of saying that Laquan McDonald is not on trial here. This is not the Laquan McDonald trial. This is Jason Van Dyke trial. So we can't put him on trial. Jurors have to remember this is about finding out and determining whether or not Jason Van Dyke acted reasonably when he shot Laquan McDonald 16 times.
Well, thank you very much. We'll be back here tomorrow maybe, huh?
Right. Maybe there'll be a verdict.